Hey everybody, LalaChan here. I took a little brief break and I know I said I was not going to do um another stream today or another video reaction, but I'm going to do another video reaction, and it's from one of my other favorite YouTubers, Cj Dachamp Disrespectful Moments in Anime History, the Yujiro Hanma special, Baki, and I've watched the manga. Not only I read the manga, excuse me, not only I read the manga, but I watched the anime. The anime is pretty sick. So mainly we're going to be reacting to Disrespectful Moments in Anime History, the Yujiro Hama special from the Baki anime. So without further ado, let's go.
Boy, that ass was getting man literally picked up this big ass nigga with one hand and threw him across the floor and just punks him into the wall. So Baki's like, alright bro, enough is enough, nigga. So he comes running in just to get that signature back. Literally spazzed his whole body out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for the most disrespectful moments in anime history too. Now you see, this one is gonna be a little different. So usually we would have multiple characters from multiple animes in the video, but today, we're gonna be focusing on one character. Now I know some of y'all are probably wondering, CJ, why are you only focusing on one character in this vid? Well, how do I put this? The man that we are about to talk about might damn well be the most disrespectful man in anime history. Ladies and gentlemen, Yujiro Hanma is a walking black Air Force. Like, dog, this nigga's on demon timing 24/7. From slapping bitches to beating the fuck out of his own son. Nigga out here fighting a polar bear for fun. Like, this man's nickname is the strongest creature on Earth. Peep how they said creature instead of human. And I mean, bro, they ain't capping. Look at this nigga! This man got 0.01% body fat. A jawline gifted from Jesus himself. His back is a literal second torso. You got a six-pack on your back, nigga. Yeah, I understand why they call him creature now. Like, if you get compared to Bigfoot's fat ass, you's literally just, I don't know, nigga, you just built different on some freaky ass shit. Oh, but I can hear some of y'all already typing in the comment section right now. Hey, yo, CJ, why that nigga not at the round table yet, cuz? Listen. I know Yujiro has been the most requested person to be in the round table of Black Air Force activity, besides like Guts. Well, you wanna know why it took me so long to do this?
I'm going to be honest with you. Guts deserves to be at that round table. Okay? CJ, quit playing. Put Guts in the round table of Black Air Force activity. Quit playing.
Because you see, this man has done so much heinous ass shit that I cannot give him a regular trial. Like deadass, I would run out of exhibits. So I was like, alright, bruh. I'm just gonna have to give him a whole most disrespectful moments in anime history episode to himself. Because this is the only way I can do it, because it's gonna be a lot, bruh. Like, I'm probably not even gonna be able to add everything on here. So anything I leave off, just tell me and I'm gonna just put them in other parts. So everybody sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, lace up your black ones, and let's get started. So to understand the philosophy of Yujiro Hanma's disrespectful ways, we have to go all the way back. So far back the main character ain't even born yet. I'm talking about 1973 in the Vietnam War. This man was fighting in a whole ass war with his bare hands at the age of 16.
Now you forget, y'all. Mainly what he said in the 1970s, Yujiro Hanma was 16. So basically, and mainly technically, he is a Shotokan. He's a Shotokan of this anime.
Nigga, this is like the equivalent of running around in Warzone with your bare fists and just beating the shit out of everybody. Like, this motherfucker took guerrilla warfare to a whole nother level on some pure ass Rambo type shit. So
yeah,
while he's in Vietnam, he meets this girl named Jane, and she out here trying to throw that ass back. She tried to seduce the hell out of this man. She like, you wanna get laid, nigga? Oh, you scared? Or maybe you still haven't experienced a woman yet.
He's 16. He's a baby. Even though he don't look it, he's still 16. He's still a Shotokan. Hell no.
Look at this man, he like, Bitch, shut the fuck up. Then he just turns around and walks away, bruh. Man, it's like, I'm not about this bullshit today. But she still keep on running her mouth and talking shit. So the moment she turned around, this man Yujiro came right behind her back and said, "Shall I tear your skull out right here?" Homie was dead ass about to peel the skin off of this bitch. And look at her, she like, damn, this nigga got 2 fingers in my mouth. Then this man just pimp slaps her like 20 yards, gave her a whole lecture, then walked out into the sunset. But nah, you thought this man was done in Vietnam? Nah, he was just getting started. This man goes on to kill a whole ass general on some covert ops type shit. And to disguise himself so he could enter the base, he ripped off the general's face and used it as a mask. So then this man just runs wild, just beating the shit out of everyone, killing every single person in his path, busting through ceilings and shit. So then Jane pops back up and she's like, "Listen, nigga, I got some TNT and I'm about to blow this bitch sky high." So while they're escaping, Yujiro stops. She's like, "What the fuck, nigga? Why you stop?" And he just stands there and just eats the entire explosion. Then he pimp slaps old girl again, and he figures out that she's a whole ass UN agent named Diane that's leading him into a whole trap. So she tried to kill him, but obviously, that ain't gonna work, honey. So how did he make her pay for this? Well, he gave her that redo of the healer treatment. So after he gives her the googlies, this man uses her as a body shield, then just kills everybody outside and breaks this nigga's neck with one hand. So old girl holds this man up at gunpoint trying to kill him again. Then this man flashed the whole demon back at her and just look at her face, bruh. Just in pure shock. She like, damn, I'm really about to have that nigga's kid. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how Jack Hanma was born.
Oh, yeah, Jack Hanma. Jack Hanma. Oh my gosh, he's worse than his own father. He is worse than his own father. I've seen videos of Jack Hanma and how he is. He is worse than his own dad.
Oh, but guess what? That was just the first son. Shit, we gotta go over how the main character was born. Meet Emmy, Baki's crazy ass, weird ass mom. Like, for I ain't gonna count this bitch's.
Hey! Yo, that is your son! No. Yo, that is your son. What the hell are you doing?
Weird as hell. But ladies and gentlemen, she always wasn't a crazy ass bitch. No, you see, back in the day, she was in a very happy relationship with a rich nigga. She was enjoying her life on a honeymoon. So then that night, they go to a party, right? And guess who's there? Yujiro, staring her ass down while she with her mans at a party. And look at her, bruh, she is mesmerized. It's like he's dicking her down with just his eyes. So then the husband just sees her just straight up staring at him. And then he just slaps her ass, god damn, in front of the party, nigga? So then this man confronts Yujiro and he's talking mad shit. Niggas like, your fashion sense, ass. Your cut, ass. Your shoes, ass. Your demeanor, ass.
Mainly, basically, he's saying like, yo, your hair, trash. Your outfit, trash. Your demeanor, trash. And mainly, basically, what he's trying to say is Yujiro Hanma is nothing but an outcast, but this guy is mainly rich and aristocrat, and mainly he's thinking he's bigger than life itself.
He just throws a whole plate of soup on my nigga. So Yujiro's like, oh, you want to get disrespectful? All right, I can get real disrespectful real quick. So he just leans in and kisses his wife.
Oh, yo, that is so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful, it's not even funny.
So homie gets mad and he's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna let this dude handle you. But we all know this nigga ain't gonna do shit. So Yujiro just gives him the nastiest axe kick and just drills his face into the ground. Just completely one-shotted homie. Embarrassing old dude even more and giving his wife the old giddy-giddies. So then this man goes back to his hotel all mad and shit because he got made to look like a whole ass beta male in front of his wife. So then he trying to take out his anger on his wife and shit. But this man Yujiro pulls up in the hotel room just out of nowhere. Man is like, hey girl, I came to see you in homeboy's room. So then dude runs over to the phone all scared and shit like, hey yo, security, where the fuck y'all niggas at? Somebody come help me. And well, security. Oh. Them niggas knocked the fuck out. So old dude pulls a gun on him, but we all know what happens when you try to pull a gun on this nigga. He grabs him with one hand and breaks his neck while still flirting at the same time. And look at her, she...
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that he actually was trying to strong arm his wife And mainly she was so scared of him. That's when Yujiro walked in saying, I come to collect you. And the guy was like, oh, hell no, you're not going to be getting my wife. And when he tried to call security, mainly Yujiro, you know, basically took the security out by himself. And when the guy got the gun and mainly pointed it directly to the back of his head, and that's when he grabbed his neck in front of the wife and just broke his neck. And that's when the wife was like, oh my gosh, like, oh, he is so hot. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. So, yeah, mainly she kind of got a turn on from Yujiro breaking her own husband's neck.
He liked that. Oh, she a freak. So then he like, listen, girl, let me give you the sweet talk real quick. I want to break your back so goddamn hard right now. Shit, I might even break your back so goddamn hard it might even kill you one day.
Foreshadowing.
Give birth to my child so I can have a worthy opponent in the future. And yeah, that's how Baki was born. So when Yujiro first makes his first appearance in the anime, this man is jumping out of a whole-ass helicopter and just blasts himself into a room, not giving a fuck about property damage at all. So he comes in when Baki was fighting Hanayama. And look at that bro with a whole smile on his face. He's like, what's good, nigga? Homie deadass said, good. I made it in time. Looks like you just got started. Y'all niggas only got scratches right now. And the fight is already over. But this man Yujiro's like, nigga, if I don't see blood, the shit didn't even start. Then he just straight up tells Baki, nigga, you soft. And he's just laughing his ass off. So then Hanayama's like, all right, bro, I'll fight you. But my nigga, you shouldn't have said that shit. Because, boy, that ass was getting... Man literally picked up this big-ass nigga with one hand and threw him across the floor. And just punks him into the wall. So Baki's like, all right, bro, enough is enough, nigga. So he comes running in just to get that signature backhand. Literally spazzed his whole body out.
Yep.
So before he leaves, he picks up Hanayama again and he's like, let me get in one last lick. Then he punches his whole face in to finish the job that he already finished. Then he's like, this was a waste of time. Y'all niggas are sorry, I'm leaving. Oh my God, yo, this man is actually built different. So then he goes to see Emmy's crazy ass. She just starts trying to beat him, but he ain't even moving, bro. Then he just pushes her down and he's like, bitch, I told you to raise my son to be strong as hell. That nigga weak as fuck. So then she tried to shake him, but he was like, cut that shit out.
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
this man is
I
like
remember.
completely ruined her mind. Like, he must have blasted her brains out or something. So after all that goes down, Baki...
CJ. Mainly what Yujiro did to Emmy, the mother of Baki. Mainly Yujiro gave her the BBC, mainly the big glizzy destruction. So, mainly the big glizzy destruction. So that's what Yujiro gave Emmy. Mainly Baki's mama.
He's like, all right, bro, I gotta fight my dad at this point. So the night before the fight, Emmy's like, shit, let me go see what that nigga Yujiro doing real quick. So she's watching this man train in the hotel room, right? So she's like, let me touch up on that nigga. Then he just grabs her whole face and just pushes her back. Look at this nigga. He's like, bitch, the fuck? Don't approach me until I tell you to approach me. You better hope to God Baki can fight me tomorrow or else your ass is grass to me. So she like, I'll stay tonight. And he said, nah, bitch, get the fuck out. Bro, look at her. This nigga Yujiro has absolutely broken her mind at this point.
Yep.
Then she just starts beating up on Baki.
See, this is what kind of pissed me off. She was actually punching Baki, her own son, mainly blaming him for Yujiro not loving her. Like, girl, it was your own fault. If you hadn't fallen for Yujiro, this whole thing would have never got started in the whole first place.
Like, why won't he love me? Oh my God. I told y'all this bitch was weird. She out here beating up her own son because her husband won't love her. Shit. My boy Baki got the most fucked up family I've ever seen. Shit, I don't know who's more dysfunctional at this point. The Hanmas, the Mishimas, or the Skywalker.
Now, you know what? Leave Star Wars alone. CJ, leave Star Wars alone. Shut your dirty mouth. Star Wars was the most best movie in the franchise, okay? Shut your mouth. Number one, you don't even know the whole story. So mainly number one, I'm just gonna break it down for y'all. Number one, this young lady right here, Anakin's mama. Mainly, I just found out when I read the book. Mainly, I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, she's the mother of Anakin. Anakin falls in love with Padme, and mainly Jedi's don't fall in love because mainly that go against their morals. But mainly Anakin fell in love with Padme. Padme gets pregnant by Anakin. Padme gives birth to twins, Luke and Leia. Leia falls in love with Han. Han mainly gets Leia pregnant. And mainly Leia gives birth to Ben Skywalker, aka Kylo Ren. So basically, you get the whole story. Now, when Rey is concerned, I will get that to another time. But later, but mainly, other than that, CJ, shut your dirty mouth. Shut your dirty mouth. Leave Star Wars alone.
So then Baki and Yujiro finally fight, but dear God, bro, this was the worst ass whooping I've probably ever seen. This man was literally eating every single punch he threw at him, not even moving a muscle. And while he's just standing there, he's literally complimenting everybody for thank you for raising him like this, guys. Y'all actually made him kind of strong. So then this nigga's like, all right, bro, it's time to eat. So he just starts wailing on him.
What the
He
hell?
knocked him out and started beating his face into the ground over and over and over, constantly just beating the hell out of him. And everybody's just watching this like, God damn, it's that nigga old son. So then the mom's like, alright, I've been being weird as the whole time. This nigga's beating the fuck out of my son. So then she started trying to swing on Yujiro, but dear God, baby girl. So she started biting him and shit. So then Yujiro gets her a whole bear hug and he's like, remember when I told you that one day I might break your back so goddamn hard it might even kill you? Today's the day, bitch. This man literally killed his wife and beat the hell out of his son in one night. And after that, he's like, y'all niggas want to have fun too? He just starts beating the hell out of him. So after he killed his wife and deadass just beat the fuck.
Wait.
Y'all niggas want to have fun too? He just starts.
Yo, we were just here to watch. Like, we got nothing to do with this. Like, we were just here to watch. Like, yo, what the fuck? We were just here to watch. Like, what the fuck? If I would have been standing there, I would have been going like, hey, yo, dude, back the fuck up. I'm just here to watch. Like, hey, like, don't try to beat me up.
Beating the hell out of him, everybody was watching it. So after he killed his wife and deadass just beat the fuck out of his son, Yujiro just goes around just doing his daily life, doing his daily activities, just disrespecting people. Homie went up into a boxing gym, started throwing shit around, literally slapping this man's punches away, throws his ass down and just beats everybody up at the gym. Busted up into the Prime Minister's office, literally beat the brakes off of his entire security force. And while he was doing this, he took a break and smoked a cigarette. Like, look at them, bro. They surrounded him with riot shields and everything and couldn't do shit. Nigga just hit the dash, breaks both of their arms, busts into his office, and he's like, hey, nigga, your security is ass. And also, fuck your next. And then we go into the next arc, and my guy Baki's like, bro, I gotta get revenge for this dude killing my mom. So when Yujiro's confront Jack, he's like, hey, nigga, you kinda strong. Now fight me, nigga. But then Baki comes in and he intervenes. So then Yujiro's like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck up on out here, boy, I ain't got time for your soft-ass connections, nigga. And also on the same arc, he fights Dopo, reveals his 1% body fat demon back, beats the living piss out of him, also taking the nigga's eye, and knocked him out standing up. So after all that goes down, fighting Muhammad Ali, it shows him flicking his son across the planet. Like, boy, he sent that little nigga flying. Then he busts up in Baki's house and he's like, hey, nigga, I see you about to do it with your girl and shit. Okay. And when you first see this scene, you're like, oh my God, this is the ultimate cock block. This man is literally standing over them while him and his girl are about to get it on.
Mainly, to be honest with you, I've seen Baki. I've seen the anime Baki, and I also read the manga of Baki. Mainly, he really likes his girlfriend, and mainly she was ready. Mainly, she was ready to give up her V card to Baki, but Baki was, kind of not sure, and he didn't want to give it up just yet. But when he went to bed, and he had a dog, and the dog was like laying like right across from where he was laying at, that's when Baki's girl came in and slept right beside him. Mainly, she was telling him, I'm ready, let's do this, and don't be afraid, because I'm opening my mind, my heart, and my soul to you. And Baki was scared. But the only thing I want to know is, how old was Baki again? How old was Baki? I just want to know, how old was Baki? That's the only thing I want to know. How old was he? When he was about to take the girl's V card. That's the only thing I want to know, is how old was Baki?
And he is dead ass encouraging them to do this shit. He's like, yes, Baki, blow her back out. Blow her back out like I did your mother. It'll make you stronger than ever. And I'm just watching that shit like, did this nigga just really encourage his son to beat the fuck out of her cheeks? Because it'll make him stronger? What in the hell? Then Baki's like, bruh, why are you in here, nigga? And yo, this man dead ass says this.
You're pretty funny, you know that, kid? A girl sneaks into your room, comes onto you, and you tremble with fear? If that's your idea of closing the deal, I'll never be a granddad.
Yo, this man just took a shot at every single harem protagonist. So then this man's like, I give you my blessing, then just leaves. So then we cut to this fight with Motobe and Yanagi. Now, Motobe has won the fight. He cut off old Poison Dude's hand and's like, hey, nigga, that's a wrap. Concede. Nigga, you lost. So then just out of the blue, this nigga Yujiro just comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey, nigga, what's cracking? So this man pulls his sword on him like he gonna do something. But then this man Yujiro does the most demoralizing thing I've ever seen in an anime. He started laughing, grabbed his sword, and started breaking it into pieces one by one slowly. Look at this nigga's face. This is just the face of nigga, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That just drains all of your confidence. That is like the
Mainly he's saying like you ain't worth nothing to me. Mainly breaking a man's katana blade. Mainly that is an insult. A pure insult. Breaking somebody's katana blade like that. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Years ago, I used to carry a katana blade. Mainly as a display. Mainly as a display because I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I am of Asian descent. Because I just did my ancestry many years ago, and I am in Asian descent. And that is why I always love Japanese Asian culture, Japanese Asian cuisines. I'm just into that because it's part of me. I've always been like this. But yeah, I used to carry a katana blade, but display only for inside the house. So that's just me.
biggest you ain't shit thing that you could ever do to somebody. So then this man Yujiro pulls up on Yanagi and he's like, hey nigga, you lost. So then Shibukawa pulls up and he's like, hey bro, what the fuck are y'all doing out here? It's late as hell. Then Yujiro's like, shit nigga, you right. I'm tired. I'm going home. But not after I got your stupid ass. Yo, he just blasted his face. Homie knocked the out and just tooted up. Nigga deadass said you didn't lose, so that meant you were up for my challenge. Man literally had to get in one lick before he left. So then we get to the right tie tournament. And Lord have mercy, ooh, I'm gonna have to censor this part so hard. This man ripped off this nigga's face.
Oh!
He literally dug his fingers into his face and flung that shit and just straight up busted his face. Then he threw his face into the crowd. Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. But after that, homie comes for round two, but nigga, why would you come for round two against this nigga? And then Yujiro just blasts a kick into his face. Finally, to I guess finish the job. I mean, the job was already finished, but shit, had to finish it again. So then he sees Baki backstage and he's like, Dad, I think I could take you now. This man Yujiro was looking at him like, really nigga? Just throws him through the wall. Man was like, you ain't shit and you still ain't shit. So then he fights the old OG for the last fight. And I ain't gonna lie, old OG was landing some punches. But this nigga Yujiro did not care that he was beating the fuck out of a senior citizen. Cause goddamn, he was whooping that ass. I mean, even though that the senior citizen dropped him. Homie pulled out that demon back and there God, it was a wrap. Made the motherfucker kick the bucket in the middle of the fight. Somehow that man came back to life. I don't know if they got the Dragon Balls or some shit, but that's one lucky ass OG, I'll tell you that. Well, I guess all of the evidence just goes ahead and just proves it that my man Yujiro has finally entered the round table of Black Air Force activity. Like, I think it might be safe to say that this man might be the most disrespectful man in anime history. I mean, he don't care if you man or woman, child or senior citizen. He beating the shit out of your ass. His hands are dead ass rated E for everyone. So yes, he is finally in the round table of Black Air Force activity. Yo, this video damn near took forever to make. So yeah, that's the most disrespectful moments in anime history too, the Yujiro Hanma special. This man is a certified walking black Air Force. Yeah, that's it, and I'm out this hoe.
Well, guys, that is Cj Dachamp's Disrespectful Moments in Anime History, the Yujiro Hanma special. Make sure you check out his video. The original link will be down in the description below. Make sure you check it out, guys. He makes awesome content. It's just crazy. And to the people in the chat, AJ, Betrayed by Sin, it Blaze Radio. Thank you for showing up to the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. But with that being said, LalaChan here. I will be coming back tomorrow for a birthday stream for my 44th birthday. But it depends on how my schedule is because my cousin's going to be showing up tomorrow for a cookout. So mainly it depends because I'll probably do it tomorrow or I'll probably do it after my birthday, kind of like Monday. So mainly it depends. I'll see. So anyway, this video right here was absolutely amazing. Shout out to Cj Dachamp for making this video, even though I'm kind of late to the party. I'm kind of late. So I really enjoyed this, and the reason why I really enjoyed not only Sensei but Cj Dachamp's commentary, it's funny, but it also explains in detail about the anime Baki, mainly Baki the Grappler. And in my own way, I really enjoyed the anime Baki because I remember the original anime Baki the Grappler. Then they kind of updated it. Then they put it on Netflix. Now I seen the Netflix version of Baki. That was really decent. Now the one season that I really need to catch up on is when they debuted Pickle. So I definitely gonna do a reaction to Cj Dachamp's version of Pickle. So I'll probably do that tomorrow on my birthday stream. So I really appreciate you guys for coming and watching me doing the stream. And I appreciate everyone who discovered my channel. If you're new to my channel, leave a like and hit the bell notification. And once you hit the bell notification, there'll be more reactions and more projects going to be coming in the near future. And if you like what you see, just leave a comment and let me know what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to react to? Like, what do you want me to discuss? I do this for all of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be doing this. I will not be doing reactions. I will not be playing video games. I will not be, playing WWE or Fortnite or my RPG video games that I always love. If it wasn't for you guys, I would never be doing this. But I need to give credit when credit is due. You guys are the ones that are making me doing this. And there's one person that got me into doing reactions and playing video games online and streaming them, and that is my boy Twitch, my brother Twitchy. Shout out to him. But also shout out to Cj Dachamp and shout out to Sensei for letting me react to this. And like I told you guys before, the original link will be down in the description below for Cj Dachamp's The Most Disrespectful Moments in Anime History, the Yujiro Hanma special. With that being said, guys, I'm out. I'm about to pack up, go home, fix dinner. Then tomorrow, I'm going to be celebrating my 44th birthday. So I will be back here tomorrow and be doing some more live streams. So thank you, guys. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Betrayed by Sid. Thank you, Blaze.